Chris Jones, represent Physiques to Greatness. And just came home from the grocery store. But before I start, hippies beware. You may want to turn off your camera right now because I got some processed shit. Alright? And I know how much you hate those processed things, okay?
Are you, like, talking to me, man? For those of you unfamiliar with Chris Jones, he's a fitness YouTuber who doesn't like hippies, and he recently got my attention because of a video he made about obesity.
Today at Beast Mode Training Camp, we're going to discuss a popular topic. Why are Americans so fat? Despite the obvious reason, laziness, I'm going to have to say one of the biggest reasons why we have so many overweight people in our country is because we have so many fucking holidays that call for us to pig out. Like, every time I look around, we are celebrating something.
Now, Billy, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to give me back your birthday presents.
No, why?
Because I don't want you to get fat. Now just give me back your Shrek doll.
It's Piccolo, not Shrek, and it's an action figure, not a doll.
That's really not what matters, mister. Now just give me the damn thing.
Why are you doing this?
This is for your own good.
I fucking hate you, you're a fucking psychotic bitch.
Come back here, Billy. Don't you walk out that door. Billy! Billy! Get back inside. It's about to rain and you don't even have any shoes on.
I fucking hate you, I'm never going to see you again.
Obesity solved.
Well, obesity is a pretty complicated issue, and I don't think it's going to be solved just by making children miserable, and we also probably shouldn't be taking advice from a guy who can't use proper spelling or grammar on his own website, and it turns out a lack of education increases risk of weight gain and obesity, so things aren't looking good already.
And right now we're going to talk to you about the part 2 of how to get a great physique. It all comes down to the macro breakdown, the protein, carb, and fat breakdown. There are 2 simple formulas you can follow that will help you. There's the 40-40-20 for cutting. That's 40% protein, 40% carbs, 20% fats.
That's rather interesting, Chris, because the Epic Panacea study found that consuming over 22% of calories from protein increased risk of becoming overweight and obese by 23 to 24%.
It kind of sounds like only an uneducated idiot would recommend eating 40% of daily calories from protein.
Not only does that study show a correlation between high protein intake and weight gain, but it also shows a correlation between total meat consumption and weight gain as well, with chicken having the highest correlation, and the interesting part is, this takes into account caloric intake.
Obesity expert.
So eating more meat results in more weight gain eating the same amount of calories.
Chris Jones, fighting obesity one meal at a time.
Okay, I hope you guys listened to the poem I wrote in protest of Chris's diet. Chris Jones, you have lost your path. Stop eating the corporate garbage. Only eat from trees that give you fruit of life. Only then will you truly have experienced spiritual enlightenment.
So let me go ahead and share the little things I'm having, man. I know this shit looks very hippie, you know what I'm saying? Very colorful, very green.
Healthy food. Hippie shit.
So did you guys like my poem? Well, since Chris has such a low opinion of healthy, whole plant foods, I think his diet advice might not only be causing obesity, but also related chronic diseases like heart disease, which happens to be America's #1 killer.
And right now, I'm about to show you how to cook lasagna, all right? So we're gonna use the whole pound. Yeah, I love that sound, man.
I know you try hard, Chris, but that lack of education is really catching up to you.
Meat, dairy, and eggs are of course high in saturated fat, cholesterol, and contain high microbial loads, which increase cholesterol levels and cause oxidative stress and inflammation, which results in heart disease. But it gets better.
Obesity expert.
The fourth leading cause of death in America is stroke, which is also caused by high cholesterol levels and inflammation cutting off blood flow to the brain, and this also happens to be related to Alzheimer's disease, which is the sixth leading cause of death in America.
You're knocking them down like bowling pins, Chris.
Meat consumption is also a risk factor for type 2 diabetes, and vegans have the lowest diabetes risk of any diet group, and this is due to the saturated fat, cholesterol, and branched-chain amino acids found in meat, causing inflammation through several pathways and creating metabolic changes that cause the body to go into an insulin-resistant state. I just told you, man. Meat, dairy, and eggs are also high in methionine, raise IGF-1 levels, activates the mammalian target of rapamycin pathway, contains heme iron, high amounts of choline, and cooked meat contains heterocyclic aromatic amines, which all work to increase cancer risk, which is the second leading cause of death in America. Can you, say that all again? Now, 5 out of 10 leading causes of death might sound pretty impressive, but if you're willing to get just a little nitpicky, chickens happen to help spread the influenza virus, kidney disease is also associated with diets high in animal protein, animal fat, and cholesterol, and antioxidants help to fight depression, something that Chris's diet is lacking.
8 out of 10, Chris. I think that's the best you've ever scored on any test. This isn't really anything to be proud of, though.
I know this shit looks very hippie.
Health. Hippie shit.
I got me a half rack of ribs. Those poor little pigs, man. More butter salads for those poor little pigs.
Saving animals. Hippie shit.
I'm pushing my basket, man, and the white girl be walking up to me and they be like, "Excuse me, sir. I don't mean to bother you, but are you Tiger Woods?" I'm telling you, man.
A true ladies' man.
But why listen to me? I don't even lift, right? You don't need, all this meat to build muscle. See, what do all the squirrels eat and stuff? So let's just judge things purely on results, and I'm also sure Chris Jones's results are all natural.
This is an all natural bodybuilding channel, okay? Chris Jones, right here, has never tried and never will try any steroids or any type of pro hormones.
That's really good for you, man. I don't do any drugs either. It's just unnatural. But what results does Chris Jones really have? Sure, he's big and strong, there's no doubt there, but since we're talking about obesity, weight loss, weight management, and chronic disease, the guy just constantly gains and loses weight, yo-yo diets all the time, and makes up bullshit excuses saying he's bulking and cutting. So why would you take his advice for weight loss and weight management? But Dr. Caldwell Esselstyn gets results by switching his patients onto a low-fat Whole Foods vegan diet, curing them of heart disease. Dr. Neil Bernard also gets results, curing his patients of diabetes using, again, a low-fat Whole Foods vegan diet. And again, Dr. John McDougall cures all of his chronically ill patients using a low-fat Whole Foods vegan diet, and even the president of the American College of Cardiology, Dr. Kim A. Williams, advocates the use of a low-fat Whole Foods vegan diet for the prevention of our most common chronic diseases. Yes, I know Chris Jones is a big, muscular guy, and sometimes he's shredded, and he might be able to get you lean and photo shoot ready, but he's only interested in short-term results.
You want to get hoe ready? Holla at your boy.
Yeah.
Holla at Chris Jones. I've actually got Vince hoe ready. We got a photo shoot coming up next year, and he wants that photo shoot. Look, he's not gonna maintain that look forever, but he wants to be as ripped as possible for the photo shoot.
So if you want to look good for a photo shoot and then blow right back up again, get fat, and increase your risk of chronic disease, then go with Chris Jones. But if you want to be lean, fit, and healthy all year round for the rest of your life, then follow the advice of some of the best doctors in the world, make some vegan gains, and eat hippie shit. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.
Beef. What a relief. When will this poisonous product cease? This is another public service announcement. You can believe it or you can doubt it. Let us begin now with the cow. The way it gets to your plate and how.